There have been tons of rumors involving forward Matt Duchene from the Colorado Avalanche. The Avalanche are trying to rebuild, and Matt Duchene had a really off year, and they want to get rid of him. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 potential trade destinations for Matt Duchene and why they make sense and our opinions on them. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and leave a comment letting us know what you thought of the video. Also make sure to leave a like. And with that being said, let's get started at number 5. At number 5, we have the Anaheim Ducks. The Anaheim Ducks, of course, already have Ryan Getzlaf, but Matt Duchene never hurts. Duchene has shown that he can play the wing. The Ducks, with the aging roster the Ducks have, a young player like Matt Duchene to play on the second line would really help them and maybe move down their other center, Ryan Kesler, to the third line. Kesler plays penalty kill, and I'm sure he'd be okay with that ice time. A potential player that could be moved for Anaheim Ducks is Sami Vatanen. The Ducks reportedly were almost going to give up Vatanen in the expansion draft, so giving him up for Matt Duchene, I don't know if they'll really mind that too much. I could see Sami Vatanen and a couple picks for Matt Duchene going through. It could be a good deal for both teams, as Colorado really needs to strengthen their defensive core. Number 4, we have the Carolina Hurricanes. The Hurricanes are stacked on defensive prospects, and they could really use a player, a centerman more importantly, to play alongside of Aho and Jeff Skinner. A first-line center like Matt Duchene would slide in perfectly with those two wingers. They desperately need a center like that, as Jordan Staal hasn't been playing as they thought he would when they signed him to that 10-year, $60 million contract, which he's not worth. I could see a deal like this definitely going through, as it makes a lot of sense for both teams. As the Carolina Hurricanes have a lot of defensive prospects, they could give them up for Matt Duchene, and it would work for both teams, and they wouldn't be losing that much. Prospect Hayden Fleury could be an option, as well as Nicholas Roy, a centerman, to replace Duchene for the future. This definitely makes a lot of sense. Number 3, we have the Ottawa Senators. The only reason why I put this team in the list is because I saw a lot of news about the Ottawa Senators interested in Matt Duchene, but I can't really see it. I mean, they have Zibanejad, they have Turris, they have Brassard. Unless one of those guys is going to play the wing, I don't really understand how this would go through. A potential trade guy could be Andreas Englund and a couple picks, but apparently Ottawa's really interested, and they're interesting the Avalanche as well. It'll be definitely interesting to see what happens, and if Matt Duchene does become a Senator, it'll be interesting to see if Colorado will get back one of their centers, or it'll just be a bunch of picks. And will the Ottawa Senators start playing wing, or what will happen? It'll be interesting to see. We'll have to see what happens. Number 2, we got the Nashville Predators. Apparently Matt Duchene loves music, and this could fit pretty well. The Predators are really stacked defensemen already with their stacked top 4, and losing Dante Fabro, their first-round pick, wouldn't really kill them, as they already have a set future defensive core. Another player they could throw into the deal would be Pontus Aberg, and I think that'd be pretty tempting for the Colorado Avalanche. Those are 2 great young players. Throw in a first-round pick, and you're talking about a serious deal here. I could really see this one happening, as it would work with both teams. Matt Duchene playing second-line center or first-line center, or even playing the wing, would work anyway with Nashville, as they almost won the Stanley Cup this year against the Penguins. I could see this one happening, and we'll have to see what happens, but this is definitely number 2, and this is a really good option for Matt Duchene. At number 1, we have the Montreal Canadiens. This one makes a ton of sense, as forward Alex Galchenyuk has been underperforming this year. He had a really good 30-goal year, but bounced back not very well. And Matt Duchene for Galchenyuk and a first-round pick, I could see it happening, and it makes sense for both teams. This one seems interesting, and it makes sense, as Montreal needs that first-line center. Duchene to Montreal. Could you see it? I definitely could. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.